Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Mighty Nein Time, episode 138, where there is a will, ... I never read the episode. I usually don't. I usually forget because we get so excited we jump right in. But we took a vote, and everyone said do the YouTube video first this week. We were in the middle of what I thought was destroying and killing Kree. But the last thing we saw was she did something with her cloak. She was about to do some kind of arcane craziness. Ford did a 5th level counterspell, and that makes it where he doesn't even have to roll. He first said a 4th level, but then Matt was like, you got to roll a 9 or higher. Honestly, I don't think it would have been too hard to roll a 9 or higher, but Ford changed his mind. I don't know if that is something he should have been allowed to do. You know me with rules. Nothing against Ford. I'm just speaking based on rules. If somebody goes, I'm going to do a 4th level, and then the guy goes, well, you got to roll a 9 or better, and then he's like, all right, never mind, I'll do a 5th level. I feel like you should have had to know that before you said it. And I know I'm a nitpicker and it is what it is, but I'm like, you should have known that. And if you didn't do a 5th level when you originally said it, you had to have been told, well, there's consequences to not doing a 5th level. If you do a 4th level, you got to roll. I don't know. Something about it just shook me the wrong way, especially since Kree is all by herself going against all of us. There are 7 of us plus Essek, and we have, you know, our Taggin is still part of the crew. We have Frumpkin. I wore my Frumpkin shirt because I saw Caleb and Jester in the thumbnail, and I've worn my Caleb and Jester shirt many times over the last couple months. Frumpkin has been sidelined. Why? Because Frumpkin has kind of become not useful, I guess. I love Frumpkin. I have the shirt and everything, but I feel like we have gotten to a power level where Frumpkin kind of is unnecessary for us to use. I honestly don't remember the last time we saw Frumpkin. That being said, it doesn't matter because Ford used a 5th level spell and Kree wasn't able to do what she wanted to do. And then we heard in our minds her speak to Lucy and Nonagon and said, please help me. That is when I ended it, because I was thinking Kree was about to go down, and I was gonna continue to watch it so we could see it actually happen. But then I told everybody, listen, if I keep watching, we barely have an hour from here. I think there's an hour and 5 minutes. I'm gonna take 5 minutes away from Patreon so we could do a 10-minute YouTube video. But if we get close, because I think in the comments people said there's about 10 to 15 minutes left of what we're about to see, I will try to finish it out in the YouTube video and then finish in Patreon. But even with that, when we get to the break, there's only about an hour and 17 minutes left for the live stream next week. So we're dealing with another short episode is the point. Last one was 30 minutes shorter than this, but we didn't do the 30 minutes and I had to leave quickly to go to the hospital. So it worked out where we had a decent live stream. This is going to be another short one, everybody. But then, I mean, we're following all these short ones is going to be ending with 2 gigantic long ones, a 7-hour and a 5-hour. So we'll make up for it, believe me. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is the link for Patreon, where you'll see the Patreon hour exclusive of every episode of Campaign 2. You want your own requested show or movie, you go to the description where there's a link for Patreon, and you'll be able to ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That's how we have thousands of exclusives, literally, like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. We're doing Ranma 1/2, the remake. It comes out tomorrow at noon. Episode 2. Vox Machina and Heartstopper Season 3. Tulsa King Season 2. Pushing Daisies and Good Omens just started. Jackie Chan movies every month. So many shows and movies. Full unedited. Check it out. If not, Mighty Nein Time, episode 138, Where There Is a Will.
All right, finishing. That's Kree's
Laura's
turn.
face. She was pulling her hair out.
Don't pull it out.
Literally, I unfroze it and I'm like, oh my God, she's ripping her hair out.
Okay,
and
okay,
Jester's up.
I look up. So the gem is dangling like how far now?
Ripping
down off
her
the
hair
ground?
out. Sorry, I just had to wave
15
everything
feet
off.
above you, 15 to 20 feet, and it's like, it's dangling by some tethers, like rocking, and more little.
It's gonna be
little tendrils,
quick.
like,
well, the YouTube videos are
wrapping
usually
around from
10,
different
15
angles,
minutes.
like a sea anemone mouth opening and trying to pull
Sea
something
anemone.
back up.
I haven't
How
heard that
tall,
word
having
since
seen
high
Caleb
school.
do this many times,
A sea
how
anemone.
tall are giant apes?
Giant apes are considered, they're about 15 feet.
They're huge.
They're
I'm gonna
huge.
polymorph myself into
They're
a
huge.
giant ape.
All right.
I love how we all just started talking with
No,
accents.
That's not right. I'm not sure.
Just tape.
giant blue ape.
Just ape.
And I'm just gonna reach
Japester.
up and
I like
grab it
Japester.
and pull it down.
I'm a
with all
fan
my
of James.
strength
Look at
that I
Marisha
have and try to
perching.
yank it out
Marisha's
of
perching.
its socket.
Marisha's
Fight against
super
those tethers.
excited this episode.
Go ahead and roll a strength
She was
check
rocking
using
in
the
her
giant
chair for
ape
like
strength
10 minutes. Now
modifier.
she's
This
perching.
is you
She is
versus
on her.
Cognosa.
Yeah, but it's just
So
tendrils.
I was going to say
Just
on
go
the
ahead
edge
and
of her
roll.
seat, but on
Here we
her.
go.
Do any D20 weirdness
Heals?
on casting spells?
Not
Anymore?
more.
Just AOR.
just Aor.
Just seem to be Aor.
Guys across.
14.
Not enough. As you reach up
Not
and grab it,
Enough.
you're
I'm
still
gonna turn
holding
it up a
onto
little.
it, and dangling, and some tethers pull taut, and you see one larger, thick tentacle kind of like and grab it, and it's now kind of your weight versus the stone and these tendrils, and it continues to lift up as you lose your grip.
Wait, I lose my grip. Can I still keep a hold on it at least?
Not with a 14.
Not with a
But
14.
it's not
You
beyond
can't.
your reach still. You can try again next round if things go well. So
Not up in
unfortunately, it is a smooth stone.
Who
All
has
right,
the stronger strength
But-
mod, you or the ape?
The ape.
it was just a not good roll, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it's a shit roll.
But good call. All right, finishing gestures go.
It was
then?
a shit roll.
Are
I
you gonna
know,
stay
it was
put, or
a
are you
shit
gonna move
roll.
elsewhere in the chamber?
No, I'm gonna try. I'm like right below it. I want to try to be right below it.
You got it. All right, Veth, your turn.
I snap my fingers.
What's that do?
You'll see. There's a little shimmer on Kree, so
I snap my fingers. What does that do? You'll see.
take.
He's turned Caduceus into a jazz man.
Caduceus has turned into a jazz man. I
Are
love
we
it.
trying to kill her still?
Yeah, I probably.
I feel bad.
What is this?
I
emotion?
feel bad too. I'm with Sam,
Where you
aka
can
Veth.
get information
I mean,
from
I
her.
I
guess
feel
if you
bad
wanna be
too.
like,
We are laying in.
"Who
It's
does
1
Wilson
against
War for?"
8.
As you punch her, you can.
And that's not
when
even
she's
counting,
dead.
like I said, Artigan and Artagan
Oh yeah.
and the crew. Like we're 8 against 1. This is almost sad
what you want.
how Kree's
Okay.
going out. I know it's our enemy, but it's like I
She's
feel bad.
engaged
I
with my
equally
friends,
feel
so
bad.
I can just
It's
attack and still
even
get
if you're
sneak attack
unless
damage.
you're
If
like
I hit,
truly
hit.
the most evil
I will
person
just
ever.
hit.
Kree
I mean, I will hope I hit. Oh
at
no!
one time was our
15.
friend.
Oh,
if you
He
can call it that.
misses.
Bonus action, fire again. Terrible.
Like I feel like Kree
17.
feels like what she's doing is
misses.
Damn it.
right. It isn't like she's doing pure evil. She thinks what she's doing is
The process of the
right.
roll is
I
wondering.
think.
Maybe a little intentional.
Would have been dope. Oh well.
All right. Well,
She
All right,
just
well,
seems like a
lives
nice
through that
kitty
round.
cat.
nice kitty
Finishing
cat.
your go. That brings us to Yasha. You're up with Caleb on deck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone is doing the same thing. They're all questioning
Invade you?
us
Alright, I'm gonna take a
murdering
swing.
Kree.
Go for a new leaf, Yasha.
Oh, don't. Okay, that definitely didn't hit because that was a
House
2.
around her
I'm
neck.
excited
We're going
about
to
not
die.
hitting
We're
her.
going to die.
Okay.
She's calling Lucian.
Second hit.
I mean, I understand what they're saying. She's calling Lucian.
Bo and Caleb
If
are
he
about to get
comes, he's gonna lay into us.
Yes, I'm
We might lose
serious.
our people. It's like I guess we got to,
That does 18.
but I do feel a little bad.
Misses.
She donates
No.
most of
19,
her
yeah, 19 hits.
profits to
18 just
charities.
misses.
19.
19 just hits.
Rolled a 7. Plus 12.
Everything.
Did it wrong? Okay.
That is 19. Yeah.
7
Yes, that's
plus
19.
12. Not for nothing. That's horrible math. I understand. Some people are bad with math. That is simple, easy
is it?
math.
I rolled all 6s. So
It's worse than you think.
It's so.
Six,
all right.
six,
So
six.
do your damage. All 6s.
holding on to just be dangling on.
This is going to be really, really
Because
dark.
of your shimmer?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
This is
hold on,
gonna be
hold on,
really
hold on.
dark.
Multiply it by 5.
I'm pulling out a calculator. Shut up.
I use
We should get you
calculator
like
all
one
the
of those.
You do? Okay.
Fives.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Why fuck around with paper math? Let's go, guys.
Wait,
Paper
can't your
math.
D&D Beyond?
I mean,
job, Davis.
I've
Believe
said
that's how you
to
gotta
everybody before, I'm
total.
very
39
good with
points
math.
of slashing
I've
damage,
always
which
been.
thanks to.
So maybe I take it for
Caduceus
granted
becomes
that I could
instead
do things really quick.
78
math.
points
That's
of
what just
slashing
happened.
damage.
Yeah.
When did you get that trick?
I've had that trick
He's used
all
it
along.
He's used it a number of times. Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I can.
I don't
it's
recall
situation.
that.
Every now
Setting
and
it
then
up,
I
yeah.
can double the damage on
As she
something.
started to try
I honestly
to
don't
disappear,
remember Caduceus. They didn't even
I want
remember.
to step
I
on
don't
her
remember
cloak,
that being a
yank her
thing.
back, and
So you anchor back and pull her onto
Snapping
your
his
sword.
fingers.
All right.
They all ask, why is
As,
he like?
as she goes to try
That's
and run
weird
and
that
bolt,
none of
just
them
grab you
remember
back
it,
and
nor do I.
pull her all the way to the hilt. The
Maybe
blade
we
is
just
now sticking
never
fully
asked her,
through Kree's
figured it
chest. Just coughs this big spatter of blood. You can feel the body going limp against the blade. It goes, Lucien. You both hear in your mind, you've done well, but I need you to hold them off a little longer. I'm not done. I'm not ready yet. Become a vessel for the pattern and show them the way. In the darkness of this chamber, there's suddenly a dull red glow in your proximity as the 5 eyes that mark Kree's body begin to glow simultaneously.
Are they gonna give her more rejuvenator? Give her second life?
Yasha,
Another
as you're kind of
chance?
holding there, you look and you feel Kree's body begin to shake.
But is she gonna be
shake
Kree
violently.
anymore?
You
Maybe
have-
she's no
You
longer
want to pull your
Kree.
blade free?
I'm gonna just, with the bottom of my boot,
I
push
almost-
her off my blade.
Okay. You go ahead and shunt the body off of the blade. It falls to the ground, and with a limpness that a corpse would, and the life has been drawn out, but when the body impacts, there's tension in the muscles, and you can see now Kree just shaking, convulsing, the eyes getting brighter and brighter, until suddenly the back of her shoulder split.
Oh
Bone
no,
and flesh begins
she is
to
becoming something
spit out
else.
and grow. This horrible, mangled version of what once was Kree is now this ever-swelling monstrosity of flesh, teeth, and
I
eyes.
feel really
You watch
bad.
as parts of the
I'm
ground
feeling
begin to
bad
expand
that she
and
might
seem to
die.
almost be
Lucien just
feeding
tore her
to
to
the body as it
pieces.
gets larger and larger.
Not part of the plan. Not part of the plan. Not part of the
Oh
plan.
my god. I am literally feeling bad for this person. Oh my god, look at it.
It's so shiny!
What the frig is that?
And it can't tell a lie.
Marisha did say for 1 full minute it can't tell a lie. I don't even know what to say. I'm literally feeling bad for Kree, thinking maybe Lucien will come take us out and help her.
Nice front
He
view.
turns her into a Cronenbergian destroyed monster.
Oh, poor Kree.
The teeth?
Are those bones?
Bones?
Yep. Yeah, it's great.
Teeth and bones.
It's a Pathfinder mini.
It looks
and
like they
I love it.
turned her inside out.
Thank you, Whiskey. You're awesome.
It looks moist.
Yeah, it
It
does.
looks like
It's
when
a
you,
little wet.
like in a horror movie, when like a creature like the Fly or something, when like the monkey was turned
Alrighty.
inside out.
So,
That's what it looks
That
like.
bring-
It looks
that
like you just turned it
finishes
inside out,
Yasha's go?
like
You
the
have another
thing,
attack,
like
right?
like literally like John Carpenter Cronenberg shit.
No, the first.
that's right, the first one missed. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay put?
Hear the music too. The music is kicking up.
I mean, if I move, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Likely.
But who knows what it could do with you right there.
This
Could
is true.
envelop
This is true. This is true. This is true. Okay, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna back up. This is so stupid. Maybe I should just stay.
This is horrible
No.
for Kree. My God. Well, Kree is no longer. I mean,
I'm gonna
we heard her
I'm gonna try to
screaming.
get out of range.
Is she
Because
still
my
Kree?
HP is
Did
very, very
Kree?
low. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't know if Kree felt the pain
Did you
or if
back
it
out of
was
the way?
like it could
It
be
will take
like
a swing.
you're in
Yeah.
just a state of shock and you're no longer even yourself
Claw.
anymore. But
That'll be.
I got
19.
questions.
That's,
that hits.
Yeah. 20.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Okay. You'd say.
I'm also wondering how long this thing could live.
Busy leg.
Like there's still 8
19
of
points
us
slashing
laying
damage,
into it.
As what where once was Kree's arm is now this extended kind of multi-jointed claw that, as opposed to reaching outward and spinning, the fingers actually reconfigure into claws this way and swings out wide towards you and then catches you in the back and shoulder as you stumble forward into the wall.
Jesus.
And when you hit the wall, you're expecting rock, but it gives slightly.
Okay. Did you say 19 slashing?
19 slashing, you got it.
Yeah, because
Yes, it is.
10.
Because you're raging.
Yep, the horns wailing. The
Alrighty.
funny thing is the horns wailing
That,
have been happening
finishes your
every
reaction?
time we're quiet. So they sound so
you're
much
up.
louder.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Would I
Quick
be able
quetch.
to climb up my giant blue friend and get within touching range of this thing? Is it that high up, or is it out of? If I were to get to the top of her,
If you were to get to the top of her, you could probably reach it.
Yeah.
You just have to climb your friend.
would that be my action?
I would say it's
I don't know. Look at that. Look
Here's
at
the
Laura,
thing.
Matt. I don't know.
She was using her
Look
turn to
at
pull
Laura
it down
is-
as
yeah,
opposed to
Laura
helping
is
you up.
right.
So
giving
you have
it
to actually
her all.
physically climb it.
Visually.
I will say if you don't want to use your action to do it, it's going to take a check with disadvantage because you're kind of winging it.
Come on, Dirt Wizard.
Dirt
possible.
Wizard. Climb.
Disadvantage climb.
What did we call her?
Get it.
Who knows? You may
Japester?
Legolas this.
Are we calling her
No,
Japester?
I want to so bad, but instead, I share an earnest look with my giant blue friend, and I pull and I
love
laugh a
Laura.
little bit, and I pull the catmint out of my pocket, crush it, and I send Cat's eye up.
Oh, I thought we were going
for a second.
Oh,
Bone, giant claw grabs
how funny is
the
that?
gem and pulls.
I literally said
again,
I
so I'm gonna
haven't.
try
I
to
don't
yank it
remember
out.
the
So go
last
ahead
time
and
we
make a
saw
strength
Frumpkin,
check
and
with the modifier
Frumpkin. I
of
saw
your
Caleb,
spell.
and he was going like that.
Oh, what'd you get?
2.
A
So that's a
2.
10 total.
10's not enough.
Dang it!
10's not enough.
We finally got Frumpkin again, and it was all
these
for
rolls.
naught.
Yeah.
As the claw grabs it, you see it pulling.
Should have tried.
The central tether is very
Damn,
strong.
we are
and you
rolling
see it,
horrible for
it's
this.
being pulled back up into it. And what's disturbing
Specifically
is
that.
the stone circle that's built for its space seems to be like reaching almost in like a faint pucker towards it. Like it's waiting, it's wanting to accept the stone
It's
back
making
into its
me
vector
think of
space.
Like
'Earthbound.
Yeah.
Games
Yeah,
like that
it
where
wants
like
the
you just
stone back, and,
this
and
kind
all
of
these little tendrils are
scenery and
pulling
scenarios.
pulling.
Like there was
And you're both
another
just like
game
trying
where we were
desperately
like
to get
in
it
the
down.
mouth of something, or
All right.
Great, next.
All right, everybody, that is it for Mighty Nine Time for episode 138. I want to watch more, and I am going to, because I'm jumping right into the Patreon hour. But right now, we barely have 50 minutes. I think we got like about 52 minutes for Patreon. I already shaved as much off as I could. I don't know how much longer this battle's going to go. So we have Lucian, who I thought might run to the aid of Kree and save her life, hear her screams, or at least her pleads for help, and instead he goes, I'm going to give you more time by flipping you inside out into this giant tentacle teeth monster out of a Cronenberg Carpenter movie. I don't know how much more life she has, but we had taken her down, and now she is this concoction of horrific insanity. And now it's buying Lucian time. My only thought is that Lucian placed his crest and is now running to where we are to get to us before we either do what we need to do with the crest or Kree goes down. Because once Kree goes down, we're going to have all the time in the world to do what we need to do until Lucian gets here. I did not expect that at all. I was thinking, I was even saying in the beginning, I'm going, poor Kree. I'm happy to see others thought the same. Sam was saying, I kind of feel bad. There are 8 against 1. We are destroying Kree. And like I said, I only feel bad because I feel like sometimes in like a case like this, Kree isn't an evil person per se. Whether she's right or wrong, she isn't like going around murdering children and stuff. And if she did, which is horrible, they think they're doing it for like the greater good, or there's like a bigger cause here or something. Not that, like I said, I disagree with it, but I just feel bad because at one point Kree was working with the gentleman and was, I guess, our friend, so to speak. We were giving her vials of blood, and Lucian was definitely our friend in the form of Molly Muck, who was Talzin. So I'm just like, it's like just hard for me to like, if we were like 8 against 8 and they were like, listen, we're going to kill you, you got to kill us. I get it. But 1 against 8 is so unfair. And while I'm thinking this, Lucian, who is her only remaining partner, just flips her inside out, screaming in excruciating pain and puts her out there like this just to buy himself time. So, I mean, it kind of goes back to what I just said, where like the cause is worth more than all of them. I'm going to jump into the Patreon hour. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do? In the description is the link for Patreon, where you can watch the Patreon hour exclusive of every episode of Campaign 2. You want your own requested show or movie, you go to the link in the description and ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level, and that's how we get thousands of exclusive Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. Ramba 1/2 is tomorrow at noon. The new one, the remake, coming out on Netflix. Vox Machina and Heartstopper Season 3, Tulsa King Season 2. There are so many movies and shows full unedited. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.